Hello students, how are you? In this lesson we are going to start remembering how to work with modal verbs. So let's start. Okay, we are going to observe in this picture we have a boy. He is Jack. Jack has a health problem. Jack has a terrible toothache. So he should go to the dentist. What is this? He should go to the dentist. This is the suggestion, recommendation, or advice. So let's see that we use should to give a recommendation, to give an advice or suggestion. Okay, in this picture we have Jane has a stomachache, vomiting, and fever. In this case, here these are the symptoms. Yes, what is possible if she has a stomachache, vomiting, and fever? She might have a food poisoning. Okay, this food poisoning is a possible sickness, but we are not sure that she really has a food poisoning. Only a doctor could say that. Yes, so that's why we say that we use might when we are going to talk about possibility. Okay, here the sentence says, Gianmarco can sing beautifully. In this sentence, we are talking about a present ability. Gianmarco can sing beautifully now, okay, in the present. For example, I can speak English now, okay. I can dance salsa. This is a present ability. Okay, that is different when we use could. Could is a modal verb to express an ability in the past. For example, when I was a girl, I could jump the rope. Cuando yo era niña, yo podía saltar la soga. Okay, but that is a past ability. I can't jump the rope now. ¿Sí? Ahora no puedo saltar la soga. So that is the difference between can and could. Can for the present and could for the past ability. In this case, we have a student must wear uniforms. This is an obligation. So we are going to use must, the modal verb must, to express an obligation. Okay? For example, with the COVID-19, we have some obligations. People must wear mask when they go out, or we must stay at home on Sundays. That is an obligation. Okay, so remember, must, we use must when we are going to express an obligation. Okay, here we have people must not drive drunk, or people mustn't drive drunk. This is a prohibition because it says que las personas no deben conducir ebrias. Yes, this is a prohibition. For example, in these days, we mustn't go out without a mask. No, that is a prohibition. Okay, so we are going to use must not or mustn't to express a prohibition. Okay, here we have a chart with the modal verbs and what are they used for. Yeah, for example, should is used to express suggestion, advice, or recommendation. And shall is similar because we use shall to express suggestion. May, we use may to express possibility, similar to might. Might is used to express possibility. Can, we said we use can to express an ability, but a present ability. Yeah, that is the difference with could. Could is used to express a past ability. Must is a modal verb used to express an obligation. Must not is or mustn't is used to express a prohibition. And have to is a modal verb used to give a strong recommendation. Okay, here we are going to see the structure of the modal verbs in a sentence in the affirmative form. Yeah, in a sentence we are going to use a subject plus a modal verb plus the base form of the verb and plus a complement. For example, I can play volleyball. The subject is I, the modal verb can. Notice that we use play as the base form of verb play. So I can play volleyball. Okay. The next example says a student must wear uniforms. So subject, student, the modal verb must, and we use the verb, the base form of the verb wear. Yeah, and the complement or object is uniforms. Okay, in this part we are going to see the modal verbs in the negative form. How is the structure? Okay, we are going to use, similar to the affirmative form, a subject, a modal verb, but we are going to add not after the modal verb. Okay, then we have the base form of the verb and finally the complement. For example, it cannot play soccer. Okay, in another example, Tom should not go to the school. Yeah, for all the modal verbs is the same rule, except have to, because have to is like a verb, so we are going to use in this case don't or doesn't according to the person. For example, I have to go to the school. Okay, yeah, in negative form is I don't have to go to the school. Yeah, this is the exception of the rule.